All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Sports Dom coming back with another video, and this is my Chicago Blackhawks at Buffalo Sabres Game 8 preview. So, the Buffalo Sabres look to get back on the winning track. They're on a 4-game homestand. They dropped Game 1 of this homestand to the Montreal Canadiens 3-2. But they did get a season high 45 shots on goal, and I hope they continue that tonight. They're playing the 4-3 Chicago Blackhawks. The Buffalo Sabres are also 4-3. And we need to get some guys going that haven't been going, and we need the ones that are going to keep going. So let's preview this right now. Here is the lineup for your Buffalo Sabres. Let's get right into it. On the first line, Tage Thompson will be centering Jeff Skinner and Alex Tuch. On the second line, Casey Middlestat will be centering Jack Quinn and Victor Olofsson. On the third line, Dylan Cousins will be centering JJ Paterka and Vinny Hinostroza. And on the fourth line, Zemgus Girgensons will be centering Peyton Krebs and Kyle Okposo. Now, both Alex Tuch and Peyton Krebs came over in a trade with the Vegas Golden Knights for Jack Eichel, which is working out very well for the Buffalo Sabres. And the Vegas Golden Knights are happy with Jack Eichel, so it worked for both teams. And on the defense, with Henry Jokiharju and Matthias Samuelsson injured, Cal Clegg will make his Buffalo Sabres debut tonight against the Chicago Blackhawks. On the first defensive pairing is Jacob Bryson and Rasmus Dahlin. The second pairing is Owen Power and Casey Fitzgerald. And the third pairing is Cal Clegg and Ilya Lyubushkin. And your starting goaltender tonight for the Buffalo Sabres is Craig Anderson. He's won his previous 2 starts with a .970 save percentage. So, Craig Anderson, I think he'll have a good game. It's going to be tough. They got Patrick Kane still. They did trade away Alex DeBrincat to the Ottawa Senators, but they do still have Patrick Kane, and it's not going to be easy, but I do think the Buffalo Sabres get back on the winning track. Their energy, that was their best game of the season the other night against Montreal Thursday night, energy-wise, and man, they had more shots in that game than they had all season. After only putting up 16 shots on goal against the Seattle Kraken. So a much better effort in a losing effort to the Montreal Canadiens. But I do think they rebound tonight and they beat the Chicago Blackhawks. This is their first meeting with the Blackhawks this season. They play them again in Chicago later on in the season. We also play Seattle one more time. So it should be a fun game. It should be an interesting game. And like I said, I do think the Buffalo Sabres get back on the winning track. We do, though, need our guys, the kids, to step up. We need guys like Peyton Krebs, Kyle Okposo, Zemgus Girgensons. You're not all going to score, and the fans understand that. But we want guys like Peyton Krebs, Zemgus Girgensons, Kyle Okposo, Dylan Cousins, JJ Paterka, who's just been playing outstanding this year. Vinny Hinostroza, Victor Olofsson, Alex Tuch, them guys. Tage Thompson, who's been rolling. Jeff Skinner, he's only got 1 goal so far this year. We need him to get going. We're paying him $72 million. We need him to start scoring some goals. And of course, Jack Quinn and Casey Middlestat. Um, Although I do think it's time to move on from Casey Middlestat. I do think they need to either trade or release Casey Middlestat or send him back down to Rochester um, and let him play with the Americans. Rasmus Dahlin, of course, is going to have a good game, I think. And all in all, it should be an exciting game. And I think that that the Buffalo Sabres will rebound tonight at home against the Chicago Blackhawks. I don't think they're going to lose three in a row. The 4-3 Chicago Blackhawks are at the 4-3 Buffalo Sabres. I do think Buffalo improves to 5-3 tonight, and I do think Chicago falls to 4-4. But it should be a good, entertaining game. I want to see some power play goals tonight if Buffalo gets the opportunity. I do want to see them score on the power play. We definitely need to get that thing going. I think Craig Anderson, like I said, is going to have a heck of a game. Craig Anderson or Eric Comrie played outstanding in Montreal. Unfortunately, Montreal just wanted it more and was the better team Thursday night. And they got a late lucky one to beat the Buffalo Sabres. So, like I said, guys, it should be fun. Should be an interesting game. I want to see a hard-hitting, physical game. Don't take your foot off the gas when you get a lead. Don't let up. You got to keep scoring in this league to win games. How do you win games? You got to outscore your opponent. So we got to get goals and we got to get pucks to the net, just like they did against Montreal. And I think they will tonight against the Chicago Blackhawks. So guys, comment in the comment section below on what you think. And as always, if you like my videos, like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification so you don't miss a video. Stay tuned for my Chicago Blackhawks at Buffalo Sabres Game 8 recap. Stay tuned for my Green Bay Packers at Buffalo Bills Sunday Night Football preview. And if anything else happens, I will try and get it to you. But other than that, stay tuned for my Chicago Blackhawks at Buffalo Sabres Game 8 recap. Comment, like, subscribe, and share on all social media platforms. And let's grow this channel. Go Sabres. Let's beat the Chicago Blackhawks. And let's improve to 5-3 on this young season. And then on Monday night, get ready to take on another division rival, Detroit Red Wings, at home at the KeyBank Center in downtown Buffalo. Go Sabres. Let's take care of business tonight and let's beat the Chicago Blackhawks at the KeyBank Center in downtown Buffalo, New York.